So I'm a millennial, and I came across an article the other day that I found to be really fascinating because it explained about how millennials are the most nostalgic generation. Because as kids, we grew up, playing outside, not having technology. But as young adults, we live in this social media world. We're getting to experience both sides of that. And it explained about how like being nostalgic and having a shared memory with like a group of people just instantly makes you happy. And I decided that what we need right now is some happiness. So for today's midweek update, I wrote a couple of current event jokes, but I tried to make them nostalgic. So we discussed yesterday about how UFOs and aliens are real, which makes sense to learn that now, because if we're about to go live with Xenon, it might as well be when we're all obsessed with zoom, zoom, zoom. Make our heart go
Zetus
boom, boom.
Lapidus.
Yes, my supernova girl. That's an iconic Disney Channel original movie. Okay.
Raven Simone was in that, y'all. It's such a good one.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so even though we're on lockdown, it's still important to go outside and get some vitamin D. And this past weekend was the perfect date to do that because it was April 25th. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. All you need is a light jacket.
Yes.
It's the perfect day.
It is the perfect date.
Miss Congeniality.
Miss
you
Congeniality.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I
Nice
read I read that social distancing is going to continue for the foreseeable future, of course, but that if you're going to be around a group of people, it should consistently be the same group of people. Basically, pick your MySpace top 8.
Yeah. Yes, for real.
Yeah. So quarantine and nostalgia has everybody reaching out to old friends, old flames, but I just can't stop thinking about the paperclip from Microsoft Office. I can't. I wonder
love
how
that
he's
guy,
doing.
man.
I know. Every now and then I think about it and I'm like, is he still out helping people?
Like, how can I help you? He was so nice.
Right. So John Krasinski, a.k.a. Jim Halpert from The Office, hosted a virtual potluck the other day. I was on my way, but I spilled my giant pot of chili on my way there, so I didn't make it. And that is an Office reference.
Yeah.
And Kevin spilled the chili sauce.
So after watching The Tiger King, a ton of celebrities are signing a petition to stop the selling, breeding, and owning of big cats. You know, like the ones that were featured in Zoobooks. Do you remember Zoobooks?
No.
You didn't subscribe? Oh, just me? I guess that's just my own personal memory.
That's okay. That's all right.
Book.
You don't remember Zoobooks?
No, what is it?
It was like a little, like, very thin magazine, and it was just about animals. But you would subscribe, and on the cover they had a different animal every week. You'll remember when you see it. Google a picture of it. You would like call a 1-800 number to subscribe. It was around the same time that you could order those like rainbow blow pens.
I remember the
and
rainbow blow
all
pen.
of those. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. Zoobooks was one of the first things that I ever saw an infomercial for that I was like, Mom, I need this. I need Zoobooks. I was obsessed. Okay. So Bobby Burke from Queer Eye was giving design tips on Animal Crossing yesterday.
Love.
Okay?
Yeah.
Which is so cool. And I waited all day for him to come to my island just so that I could say, welcome to my crib. Thank you.
Well done.